It is wonderful to be back today. It's been a long time coming. Welcome back.
It's slow.
And it's really good to see some familiar faces. I've seen Steve, Ewan, Simon, Tony.
So we remember all the names.
Yeah, and all those other people that I've seen and met before, but can't remember their names. You know who you are. You'll find on the chairs, there are no chairs, the stickers and the pins. They're just like, because it's our 5th year, pretty much anniversary. We had our first meetup on the 28th of April, 5 years ago, and I think some of you guys were there for that. Others have maybe come along and joined when we just did the online ones in COVID, and now we're back, out and about for once. It just feels so nice to be out again. I guess everyone's going to have their own stories about the pandemic, whatever they went through, all of that. But hopefully that's behind us now, and we can start to, kind of live our lives again and be back to some sort of normality, which is what I'm hoping for. I've missed networking a lot. I quite like speaking to people and seeing people. Some of you might not think that sometimes when I speak to you. And that was the biggest question, actually. When I asked people, when they signed up to the Meetup, the question, what are you looking most for? Networking was up there. The talks are up there as well. And pizza was up there for some people. For some people, it was like, that's not my, dietary requirements. I'm not allowed. Fair enough. I'm sorry, we haven't got anything else today. I didn't do the food. But yeah, hopefully you'll find something. So it's been 5 years. What else did I write? I've done that. So yeah, back to today. So thanks very much for G Research for letting us come into their space and do whatever we're going to do to it tonight for a few drinks. So yeah, thank you to you, Jay, for helping me organise it, and to Tabitha as well. We've got this email trail of like 500 emails going backwards and forwards. And yeah, it just seems to have gone on forever, because we were originally going to do it a bit earlier, and then we didn't feel it was quite ready. We didn't feel people were ready to come out. And I think now is probably, we've had AWS Summit. I don't know if anyone went to that, but there was 4,000 plus people there. And I think people have just realised that maybe, we can come out now. It's kind of safe-ish, I guess. Jay's going to be up in a couple of minutes just to do his introduction, welcome you. And we've got 2 talks tonight. First one is for James. He's going to be doing his talk on Docker, creating awesome Docker labs with Docker and Docker Compose. I had to write that down, sorry.
And Google Cloud.
Oh, and Google Cloud Shell as well. I've played with some of the stuff that James has done, and it's fantastic. So it'll be really good to see. Following him, we've got Colin. I've sat in on Colin's talk before. I know he's updated it now, but I found it hilarious. Oh yeah, he's always like that. I found it was actually hilarious. It's almost like a sort of trip down memory lane in a little bit, and it'll just remind you of some of that awful stuff that we had to do that we thought was brilliant at the time, which actually isn't. And then before I hand over, just, the stickers and the pins, there's some sort of bribery to, at some point tonight, take a picture or just post on LinkedIn and just say, we're here at the London Infrastructure Code Meetup, we're with James, we're with Colin, tag them in the post. That bit of paper has my LinkedIn, my Twitter, my Instagram. Don't bother looking at the Instagram, it's rubbish. It's got Facebook, if anyone ever still uses that now. And it's also got my YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen it, I did print them in colour, but my printer ran out of ink. So you've got black and white ones. So that's pretty much what's on the bits of paper you've got.
Subscribe.
Yes, and if you could like and subscribe any videos that you see on my YouTube channel, that'd be great. I've literally just got over the hurdle to monetize it, so anything would be great. And that's pretty much it from me. I just wanted to welcome you all back and, say I'm happy to be here, and I hope you're happy to be here too. And, this is what it's all about. So I'm going to hand over to Jay just to do a quick intro, and yeah, that's pretty much it from me. So